Ever felt like the promise of online income is just that, a promise? Like everyone else is finding these incredible opportunities, while you're left scrolling, dreaming, but never quite starting? You've probably heard the gurus, seen the screenshots, and thought, that's not for me. I don't have thousands to invest, or years of experience, or a secret network, and you'd be right to feel that way about most of what's out there. The good news? The landscape of 2026 is ripe for a different approach. An approach that doesn't demand a massive upfront investment, doesn't require you to be a tech wizard, and most importantly, provides a clear, actionable path to creating a legitimate online income stream, potentially reaching $5,000 per month and beyond, starting from exactly zero. This isn't about magical shortcuts, it's about a strategic framework designed for the modern digital economy. The fundamental problem for most aspiring online entrepreneurs isn't a lack of desire or even a lack of intelligence. It's the overwhelming noise, the conflicting advice, and the paralyzing fear of picking the wrong path. Many launch into ventures blindly, throwing money at ads or inventory without understanding market demand, only to watch their initial capital evaporate. Others get stuck in analysis paralysis, endlessly researching without ever taking the crucial first step. They believe they need a revolutionary idea, a unique product, or a complex business plan. This misconception prevents millions from ever tapping into the vast potential of the internet. In 2026, the real opportunity isn't in invention, it's in intelligent identification and strategic connection, a process we call arbitrage. You don't need to build a new wheel, you just need to know which existing wheels are undervalued and where they're most appreciated. Let's break down the exact blueprint for transforming $0 into a $5,000 per month online business by leveraging smart digital arbitrage in 2026. Step 1. Identify an underserved digital niche. Weeks 1-2. Your first objective is market research, but not the expensive, complex kind. We're looking for micro niches with clear demand and readily available, underpriced digital assets. Think about specialized services or products within broader categories. For example, instead of graphic design, consider custom Twitch emotes for retro gaming streamers or personalized Instagram story templates for small local businesses. Start with platforms like Etsy, Fiverr, and Upwork. Spend about 10 to 15 hours over 2 weeks. Look for successful sellers offering simple, repeatable digital products or services. Crucially, examine their reviews. What are customers asking for? What complaints do they have? Are there common gaps in offerings? Utilize free tools like Google Trends to validate interest in your niche keywords. Aim for a niche where searches are stable or growing, and competition isn't completely saturated. A strong indicator of potential is finding services priced between $15 and $50 with consistent sales volumes, let's say at least 20-30 sales per month for multiple sellers in that micro niche. This suggests a healthy, active market. Step 2. Source or create a basic digital asset. Weeks 3-4. Once you have your niche, your goal is to acquire a digital asset or skill that solves the identified problem. Remember, we're starting from $0. This means leveraging free or extremely low-cost resources. For design-based niches, use Canva's free tier, Figma, or even open-source software like GIMP. Spend 20 to 30 hours learning the basics and creating 5-10 high-quality sample assets, e.g., social media templates, simple logos, basic ebook covers. Your initial investment here is purely time for writing content niches. Utilize your own writing skills or leverage AI tools responsibly for generating initial drafts, which you then refine. Platforms like Google Docs are free. Dedicate 15 to 25 hours to creating 2-3 portfolio pieces for service arbitrage. Let's say you've identified a demand for basic video intro edits for YouTube channels. You don't need to be an expert editor. You're looking for someone who is. This is where the arbitrage comes in. We'll get to that in the next step. The key is to have something tangible to offer. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for functionality and professionalism. Step 3. Establish your storefront on high-traffic platforms. Weeks 5-6. Now it's time to list your offering. For $0, you'll utilize platforms that handle traffic and payments for you, minimizing your overhead. For digital products, templates, presets, simple designs, Etsy is phenomenal. Create a shop. There's a small listing fee per item, 20 cents per listing in 2026, though sometimes promotions offer free listings. Start with 5-10 listings based on your assets from step 2. Optimize your titles and tags with the keywords you found in Step 1. For services, writing, basic design, simple edits, Fiverr and Upwork are your battlegrounds. Create compelling profiles showcasing your samples. Start with 3-5 gigs on Fiverr, clearly defining your service. For example, I will design 5 custom retro Twitch emotes for $30, or I will write a 500-word blog post on your niche for $40. On Upwork, focus on applying to 5-10 jobs per week that align with your basic skill set. Crucially, price yourself competitively but not at rock bottom. If the average is $30, start at $20 or $25 to attract initial clients and build reviews. Aim for a 20 to 25% lower price point than established sellers to gain traction. Step 4. Execute and leverage service arbitrage. Week 7-12 and ongoing. This is where the $0 to $5,000 month journey truly takes off without direct capital. Once you start getting orders, let's assume you land 5-10 basic orders in your first month, generating $100 to $250 in revenue. You immediately reinvest a portion of that into fulfilling more complex orders through arbitrage. Here's the example. You listed a YouTube intro editing service for $50 on Fiverr. A client orders it. You don't know how to do complex video editing. What do? You go to a platform like Upwork or even lower-cost freelance sites, carefully vetting freelancers and find a video editor who can do that exact task for $20 to $30. You then pay them with the client's money. Your profit margin is $20 to $30 per order. Let's use numbers for 2026. Goal: $5,000 month profit. Target profit margin, after paying freelancer and platform fees, aim for 40 to 50% if your average sale is $50, and your average cost is $25. Freelancer plus fees. Your profit is $25 per sale to reach $5,000 profit. You need 200 sales per month. $5,000, $25 profit per sale, that's roughly 7 sales per day. This might sound like a lot, but remember, these are small, repeatable digital services or products. As your revenue grows, you increase your arbitrage capacity. You can afford to work with higher quality freelancers for more complex tasks, allowing you to offer premium services at higher prices. The capital for fulfillment comes after the client has paid you, so your personal $0 investment remains intact. Step 5. Build a reputation and scale. Months 3-6+. Your most valuable asset is positive client reviews. Prioritize communication, deliver on time, and over-deliver where possible. For every $100 you earn in profit, consider reinvesting $20 to $30 back into your business. Improve your listings, get better mock-ups, refine descriptions, buy premium Canva assets or stock photos. Elevate your product quality, invest in a slightly better freelancer. Improve turnaround time or quality for higher value orders. Small ad spend. On platforms like Etsy, a small daily budget of $5, $10 can significantly increase visibility for your digital products once you have solid reviews. As your rating climbs to 4.8 stars or higher, you can gradually increase your prices. If you start selling a product for $20 with a 50% margin, that's $10 profit. If you scale to 50 sales, that's $500. By optimizing and raising prices to $30, with a still healthy 45% margin, due to slightly higher quality or faster delivery, your profit jumps to $13.50 per sale. That same 50 sales now nets $675. This incremental scaling is how you build towards $5,000 per month. By month 6, if you are consistently delivering 150 to 100 arbitrage orders with an average profit of $25 to $30 each, you'll be well within reach of that $5,000 monthly target. Common mistakes to avoid in 2026. 1. Paralysis by analysis. The biggest killer of dreams. Don't spend months researching. Spend 2 weeks. Pick a niche, and start listing. You'll learn more by doing. 2. Chasing shiny objects. Stick to one arbitrage model until you're consistently hitting $1,000 to $2,000 month. Don't jump to the next big thing every time you see a new TikTok trend. 3. Ignoring customer feedback. Your reviews are gold. Listen to what clients say, adapt your offerings, and constantly improve. Poor reviews will kill your momentum faster than anything else. 4. Neglecting communication. Be proactive. If there's a delay with your freelancer, inform your client immediately. Transparency builds trust. 5. Underestimating platform fees. Always factor in the 10 to 20% platform fees. Fiverr, Etsy, Upwork. When calculating your profit margins, they eat into your earnings, so account for them. 6. Not reinvesting. Don't just take all the profit out. Reinvest a portion to improve your offerings, marketing, and the quality of your fulfillment. This fuels growth. The path to $5,000 per month online in 2026 is not about a single viral product or a massive initial investment. It's about smart arbitrage, consistent effort, and a willingness to learn and adapt. Start small, prove the concept, and scale strategically. The digital world offers unprecedented opportunities for those willing to take action. Subscribe to ArbitrageHQ for weekly videos on building real wealth.